Hello guys, in this video I want to show you my workflow of creating trees inspired by Studio Ghibli. By opening the material instance we can see the possibility of color variations. Stay until the end, because I will reveal the real secret to achieve this Ghibli style. Let me know what do you think, and if this video is useful to you, or if you have other requests for more tutorials. Here you can download the project containing 3 meshes and various test materials. The download is free, but it's possible to make a small donation. Thanks in advance if you do it. This helps to support me and it's a very appreciated action. Let's start immediately with Blender and enable the tree sample plugin. Here is the documentation if you want to have more in-depth information. To start building the tree, we go to Curves and Tree tool. In this menu on the left, we can define the geometry of our tree, plus other values. Let's start with the shape of the trunk. Let's try to change under random seed until we find a shape that suits us. We can go immediately to the leaves. Let's enable their visualization. We want them rectangular and we make them square with this value. It's important that they are square for our billboard system. In this case, we decrease the density of the leaves. "25 for this example is okay. At this point, just click on the mesh in the viewport. Be careful, because if you click outside the menu before finishing the tree settings, I don't know how to reopen the menu, so make sure you are finished the tree creation. Now, let's make sure to do a UV reset of all the faces of the leaves. Right button and reset. As you can see in the editing screen, each leaf has its own UV. At this point we can proceed with the export. We import our tree in Unreal Engine 5. As you can see, there are various values categorized in families: colors, highlights, wind, and billboards. The values are used to customize the shape of the billboards, as you can see here. In the color section, we can choose the base color, and thanks to the underside color and the hue shift, we can vary the tree in 2 variations. Normal add increases or decreases the underside color, while normal power mixes the 2 colors. The highlights are used to give a stroke of light to the tree, with the right colors. The wind node is very classic. With these values we can increase the strength of the wind. We can upload the various leaf shapes that can be created in Photoshop or Illustrator. You will find various test images on the link in the description. In the project I added 2 additional shapes to demonstrate the difference between various trees. There are some billboards that I'm not convinced by, in the lower part of the tree. So let's move on deleting the polygons. In the modeling section, which is enabled in the plugin windows, you can modify any shape. In this case, I'm going to delete these polygons. One last thing. I noticed this bad effect almost by accident. To fix it, I found a workaround. Under Skylight, we slightly raise the intensity screen, and voila, much better. Here it is. The material has been completed. However, the real secret to being able to recreate a style as similar as possible to Studio Ghibli is to increase the complexity of the tree, with more and smaller leaves. This will make everything a little more realistic and, in my opinion, more interesting for the style I want to recreate. Let's see an example right away. Let's create a tree again, and keep the leaves smaller, and increase their number. Let's reset the UVs and export. Here is the difference, much better. But there is still one thing that doesn't convince me. Some part of the leaves are too organic and round. So I will reveal another secret to make the tree even more interesting. Let's go back to Blender, add a displace effect and play with these values. This will make the leaves less cohesive and more interesting. Here you go. This is the difference. Here we are. What do you think? You had everything I used to get to this result. Try it and let me know if this technique was useful to you. Thank you very much for following the video. See you soon. Bye!